Hey Sparkly Bings, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a 15-minute sequence and it's to help release myofascial tissues in your neck. And so basically this is more of a kind of yoga therapeutic class. We'll be in the positions for a prolonged period of time. You will need some yoga blocks for most of the sequence. If you want to start the sequence and not do yoga blocks, it's totally fine. But I definitely recommend having yoga blocks at some point in your life because they are very helpful, especially for transitioning into all the other asanas. Quality of the block is important for this sequence because you want it to be a little bit more firm. That way it can actually press into your fascial tissue better. If it's a little less firm, it won't. And also it needs to support some level of your body weight. And so if they're not as firm, then you may not get as much out of the posture. We're doing a breath technique where it's an inhale of 4 count and exhale of 4 count. And if this is too much for your nervous system, then by all means release it. You don't have to do that, but it does allow you to get deeper into a parasympathetic nervous system and kind of relax. It helps that rest and digest state, but also since we'll be in some deeper postures with your neck and that pressure, you want to make sure that your nervous system is relaxed so you can get the most out of it. If you're really agitated and you go to stretch these muscles, you could hurt yourself. So just be mindful of that. So whenever you're ready, join me on your mat. Begin with me seated on your mat. Option to sit on a block, bolster, or pillow. To raise your hips from the ground and create space in your hip flexors and your lower spine. Or you can do as I am and just sit on the ground. Make sure you sit nice and long through your spine, roll your shoulders down and back, palms of your hands on your knees. Close your eyes, and I invite you to be aware of your breath. As you inhale from the base of your spine to the crown of your head, and exhale from the crown of your head to the base of your spine, feeling your body gently rise and fall on each inhale and each exhale. Now, we're going to start breathing in a count of 4. So, inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Gently grounding ourselves with our breath, knowing we can come back to that particular breath at any point during this class. Also, if it's triggering for you to be in control of your breath, you can decide not to. And gently open your eyes. Inhale. Exhale, gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale back to center. And gaze over your left shoulder on your exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, gaze to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, gaze to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, gaze up, raising your chin towards the sky. Exhale back to center. Inhale here. Then exhale, chin to chest. Open through the back of your neck. Inhale back to center. Exhale, raise your chin towards the sky. Inhale back to center. Exhale, let your chin come into your chest. This time we'll just hold it here for a moment. Breathe into the length of the back of your neck. On your inhale, imagine it coming from the base of where your neck meets your shoulders, all the way to the crown of your head. And from the crown of your head to the base of your neck, where it meets your shoulders. And gently rise. Tent your right hand. I'll move these blocks. You will need some for this particular sequence a little bit later. So tent your fingers on the ground. Inhale, raise your left arm out and up. Exhale, tilt your head towards the left and place the palm of your hand anywhere that's comfortable on the side of your head. Breathe into the length of the side of your neck. Breathing away any points of tension, letting them go. One more breath here. Inhale, release, come back to center. Same thing on the other side. So tent your left fingers onto the mat. Inhale, raise your right arm out and up. Exhale, gently guide your right ear to your right shoulder as you place your right palm over your left ear or somewhere nearby. Lengthen through your spine and breathe into the side of your neck. Nice long inhales and exhales. Maybe back to that 4 count if that feels right for you. One more breath here. And gently come back to center. Place your palms on your knees and go ahead and do a few circular motions, drawing your shoulders up and down and back. So inhale, shoulders towards your ears. Exhale, shoulders down and back. Inhale, exhale, and reverse direction. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one here. And release. So we're going to do something similar to the neck stretch, except we're going to do the platissimus muscle. So that's the muscle that comes all the way through the base of where your face meets your neck, down through towards your pecs. So we'll start with the center first on the right. So gently just press your fingers, maybe just 2, right into the flesh underneath your collarbone and draw your head back gently. You should feel a nice stretch here and just breathe into that space. And gently move up about an inch. Once again, move up an inch with your hand on your face as well. Stay at a nice little tilt here. We're just stretching out that muscle. Breathe into that space. And one more time, get a little closer to the edge of your collarbone. And once again, shift where your hand meets your head and also gently raise your chin a little bit more towards the sky here to really stretch through that muscle. And gently come back to center. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So take your left fingers. You can just do your 2 fingers here. Just start gently right under your collarbone, right towards the beginning of it. And you're going to place your fingers gently on your forehead and draw your chin diagonally towards the sky. And lengthen through your neck. And just stretch here and breathe into that space. And we're going to gently move about an inch up on both your face and your collarbone. Once again, breathing into that space, letting any tension go. And one more time, more towards the top of your collarbone. And tilt your neck a little bit more towards, your chin a little bit more towards the sky. And back to center. Go ahead and do a few more shoulder rolls here. And once again, switch directions. And from here, we're going to inhale and exhale. Lower your chin to your chest and gently start to circle it from right to left. So tracing a circle with your chin in front of you. Exhale to gaze up. Inhale, chin to chest. One more time this direction. Exhale, chin to chest. Reversing. Inhale to gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest. One more time. Inhale, gaze up. And exhale, chin to chest. and gently come back to center. All right, so this is where the yoga blocks come in. So first, we're going to take our yoga blocks. Ideally, they're not foam, but if they are, that's okay. The sturdier they are, the better. These are cork. So you're going to take one and place it lengthwise as if it were a pillow. And then you're going to take the other one and just place the edges to meet. So you want to make sure the edge is just overlapping. And that should stay there. And you're going to come to lay on your back nice and gently. And where you would like this edge of this block to meet is right where the edge of your skull meets your neck. So just right under there. And it's kind of uncomfortable, but we're getting into a lot of that myofascial tissue here. So we're just doing some stretches, releasing it. If you're like me, you might have to readjust your blocks because your shoulders are pushing it in. There we are. All right. So from here, we're going to hold this for a little bit. And what I'd like to invite you to do is gently shift your neck from side to side. And if you get any really hard spots in your neck, go ahead and feel free to linger there or continue to go over them a few times. Just releasing that tension with a little bit of compression, dynamic movement. Very gentle, be very kind to yourself here. Nice fluid breaths. Maybe the count of 4, inhale to exhale. If you find any spots, you can also just stay with your head pressed into that spot if that feels good. You might feel some tingling at the top of your head, realizing that all of these muscles are connected to weird parts of your body, bringing a little bit more awareness to what sensories are being triggered over the base of your skull, back of your neck. One more breath here. Gently press into your elbows and guide yourself into a seat just for a moment. Now, I'd like you to take your blocks and you're going to place them right under your shoulders. So, I'll show you from the front. So you're going to want your blocks directly under your shoulders. Right, the edge of the block is right at the crease of where your armpit meets your torso. Now I'm going to lay to the side to show you how to get into the rest of the posture. So, let your belly just press into the earth and then release your hands out to the sides. If you need to make a few adjustments with your block, feel free to do so. This is a little bit of an awkward situation here. And just let the crown of your head move towards the mat as you breathe in nice deep inhalations and exhalations. Releasing the back of your neck. Opening your pec muscles, opening your shoulders. This is a nice counterpose to all of the hunching forward that people tend to do at desk jobs or with your phone. Just be kind to yourself. Breathe in any points of tension and breathe them away. A few more breaths here. Maybe come back to your 4 count breath. So inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2,
1. And bring your palms back closer to you.
Press your palms into the mat. Maybe bend into your knees and lift yourself up into a nice seat. You can sit on your knees here if you'd like, in your thunderbolt. Just gently shift your weight from side to side, stretching the tops of our feet here, just as an added bonus. And gently glide your palms down to the mat as you shift your weight to sit back in that nice easy seat that we began with. So once again, option to sit on a bolster, block, pillow, or blanket to raise your hips from the earth, to create more length in your lower spine and open more into your hip joint. Palm towards the sky, open for receiving. Sit nice and tall through your spine, really grounding into your tailbone here, feeling it into whatever surface you're sitting on. Shoulders down away from your ears. Maybe close your eyes or relax your gaze. Once again, coming back to our 4-count breath and scanning your body. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2. Letting go of any tension, feeling the subtle changes from the beginning to now, feeling the space you've created in the neck, and a little bit in your chest. So you can maybe stand a little taller through the rest of your day. Maybe set an intention here for how you'd like to show up for the rest of your day, how you'd like to connect with yourself and others. Inhale, raise both arms out and up, press palms together. Exhale, hands to prayer and heart center. Inhale to lengthen through your spine. Exhale as you hinge from your hips and gently bow to yourself, thanking yourself for this time to reconnect with your mind, body, and spirit. Namaste. I hope you feel a lot better and that you feel a lot more open throughout your next space and that you feel like you can kind of move through your day a little bit more comfortably. Feel free to come back to the sequence whenever you need to really get into these muscles here. So all that being said, keep sharing your light, and until next time, namaste.